When I was like 23 and started dating that hippie, hey John, we're still friends. I started reading all these books like the Tao Te Ching and about Zen Buddhism and philosophy and polarity and opposites and there's no dark without light and light without dark and all of that. I kind of had no idea what I was reading. I mean, like the words went in, but I was really trying to process everything on an intellectual level, and it honestly has been something that's sunk in years and years and years later on a deeper, more intuitive or emotional level, I guess. And there's always these little lessons that come up to reaffirm it, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it was talking about, because I really just, my very analytical, scientific, black and white brain that I had in my early 20s just did not understand this. But I'm thinking about that today as the sun is out. I'm in Vancouver, which is Pacific Northwest. If anyone from in the States watching, Oregon, Washington, you know, Vancouver is very dark and very gray and very rainy pretty much all winter. And coming from spending the past 10 years in Southern California, LA and San Diego, which is like pretty much perfect, spoiled beach weather all winter, maybe gets a little chilly at night, but the sun is out and it's a desert, so it doesn't rain. I was quite nervous coming, even though I was excited to have seasons again. I was quite nervous to be in the gray all winter because you hear so much about seasonal depression and not being able to go outside, and it's so dark and gloomy and yada yada. And granted, I was so busy with school, it was some days I couldn't even notice and wouldn't have been able to go outside anyway because I was just studying so much. I have found that while it is, yes, some days it is a little bit dark, a little bleak, on days like today where the sun comes out, it makes it so magical. Like I'm literally just sitting on a bench in a park and so happy because, oh my gosh, the sun is out, and the sun is such a gift. And when you're living in somewhere like San Diego where it is sunny literally all winter, you can forget. I always tried to have gratitude in the beautiful place that I live, and I think I did for the most part, but still, you can, when something is available, even if it's wonderful and necessary for life, when it's there all the time, you can start to take it for granted. And when you live somewhere where you don't see it for weeks on end, or at least several days on end, today is Tuesday. I don't know the last time I saw the sun, but it's when it does happen, when you don't get to have it that often, it brings you to just such a deeper place of gratitude and appreciation and presence, and all of your existential bullshit kind of falls away for a second because you're like, oh my God, the sun, how wonderful and how special, and you're just so grateful to see it. So those are the moments that have helped me through this winter a lot, because it started getting pretty rainy 2 months ago already. And just those moments when the sun comes out, it's a reminder that yes, the sun is magical and wonderful and you're so happy to have it, but that doesn't mean that gray and dark and gloomy is awful. It just means different. And the dark and the rain and the clouds and the gray is, there's some people walking by. It's always awkward filming in public. The dark and the gray and the rain is beautiful too. It's introspective. It's time to reflect. It's time to slow down and go inward and have reflection within, connect to spirit. I didn't hate it at all. It was, and again, like I said, I was also very busy with school, but even on, moments where I would take a pause, it was also beautiful. And it's beautiful because of the contrast to the sun. If I never saw the sun forever, like another day in my life, living here, then I would say, no, that sucks. But having the contrast is beautiful. Having the highs are beautiful because of the lows. And that's, that carries out to everything you do in life. I was just in a crazy schedule with school and it was so stressful, and now I'm on a break and it doesn't make me hate what I just did. I'm really grateful that I was able to push myself like that, and now I'm really grateful for a rest. But after a month of being in a cocoon, I'm going to be excited to challenge myself again. And There are points in life where you'll be in a relationship and not be in one. It's beautiful to be in love, but it's also beautiful to be on a solo adventure quest and learning more of who you are as a person. It's beautiful to have abundance, and it's beautiful to understand scarcity and lack, to find your character in those moments and your strength in those moments and pull yourself through those moments. We need all of it. You can't have the one without the other. That's what balance is. That's what they talk about in Zen and all of that. So my arm is getting very tired. I'm going to wrap this up. This is just my little Zen thought for the moment. I'm sharing the sunshine with you all. I hope everyone is doing well, whether it's gray and rainy or snowing or sunny where you are. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy the contrast of it. We need all of it. It is all combined together. The contrast, the duality, what makes life beautiful. Bye, friends.